Today we're going to do a vlog on 20 random things about me. If you have any questions afterwards that you want to ask me, just to get to know me a little bit better, you can post them and I will answer them in my next video Q&A that will be recorded later in the week. Alright, cool. See you on the flip side. Alright, so, random fact about me numero uno, number one, however you want to say it. I enjoy watching kids' cartoons, and I tend to watch kids' cartoons long after my kids are in bed. That includes cartoons such as Sophia the First, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I can sing every single song, well, theme song, that comes along with each of those individual shows. Okay, so random fact number two. I absolutely hate to wear my hair down. My hair's a mess usually all the time. Don't know why. My hair is crazy. So typically if I wear my hair down, it'll be straight like it is now, or it'll be a little bit wavy or curly. And God forbid that I blow dry my hair before I do anything, because let me tell you, I got a fro, man. A huge fro. I hate it. But yeah, so I barely ever wear my hair down. This is random fact number three. Trace 3. Okay, so random fact number 3. I still listen to boy bands and pop bands from back when I was a teenager and I was into all of that stuff. Like Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera. When I hear it on the radio, I'm likely to be caught singing it. In my time now, as a person, I absolutely love heavy rock, metal, rock, rock country mixes and stuff like anything that has to do with rock. I'm pretty much, a fan to, but I still listen to some of the stuff that I listened to back in the day that a lot of people would probably make fun of me for doing. Oh, well, I guess the spacebar doesn't stop recording, so one momento. Alright, random fact number 5. My top 5. Wait a minute, this is random fact number 4, so we'll come back to that in just a minute. Alright, so random fact number 4, let's see. I love to throw darts. My mother got me into throwing darts when I first moved to Georgia back in 2012, October of 2012. I started throwing for a league that year. I threw for several seasons after that. I won 2 or 3 different first place trophies for Dart League. And if I had the money and the time and the child care to do it, I would probably still be throwing darts for league, but I don't have those resources anymore. Alright, so random fact number 5. Yes, we are officially on number 5. 5. Alright, so random fact number 5. My top 5 TV shows of the season, which means anything that's playing right now, these are my top 5 shows. Number 1, Pretty Little Liars. Number 2, Suits. Number 3, The Fosters. Number 4, Under the Dome. And number 5 is Stitchers. Those are my top 5 for the summer season. Random fact number 6. I have been wearing glasses since I was probably about 8 years old. My eyes generally suck. It's really hard for me to see without them, especially objects that are, relatively far away, like my television, which is, right there. Can't see that very well without my glasses. Can never read the text on the screen. Can't go to the movies without glasses because even though it's huge, it's just a big blur. Yeah, so I've been wearing glasses for a really long time, and I actually have to wear them to drive and to do other things because I'm blind as a bat. Random fact number 7. I love cats. I love every kind of cat. Just kidding. Okay. I do love cats, but I love dogs more. And I have a dog right now. She is a Husky Akita mix. She's about 2.5 years old, hyper as all hell, but she is so cute. She's really cool. She's got one blue eye, one brown eye. She's marked up like a German Shepherd. She's not big like a Husky or like an Akita. She's actually really skinny. Um, and at some point, I'll show you guys, a video or a picture of her somewhere. I might actually insert a picture just after this video. Alright, so real quick, I want to explain the whole I love cats thing that went on in the last little segment of this video. My sister showed me this video on YouTube, and it's a lady is, I guess, trying to find love on eharmony.com, and she did her whole video, about herself thing, and it's called I Love Cats. There's two versions of it. There's the version of her talking, and then another version of it where she is, it was turned into a song by Songify or something. And from what I understand, it was actually a complete joke. She did it on purpose, and she did it as a joke. She didn't do it as an actual eHarmony video, but it was hilarious. And since it was, a video about herself, and this is a video about random things about me, I just thought I'd throw it in there. So go check it out. I Love Cats eHarmony audition video. Seriously. Alright, so random fact number 8. I love stuffed animals. I love to collect stuffed animals. If I could have stuffed animals everywhere in my house, I probably would. Nope, just kidding. Can't do that. Typically, I like to collect tigers. The white ones. The white tigers are my favorite. My mom used to buy me, Tigger from Winnie the Pooh. Every Christmas, she used to buy me one of those Christmas Tiggers. At least for several years in a row, she did. And I'd get like white and silver or white and blue, and they were super pretty. And I really, really liked those. But yeah, so random fact number 8. I like to play with stuffed animals. Haha, no, I like to collect stuffed animals. So random fact number 9. I love Disney movies. I don't care if my kids are around. I love watching Disney movies, especially the animated movies like Cars and Frozen. Oh my god, Frozen. Me and my wifey, we just love Frozen. Love it. Do you want to build a snowman? We ask each other that a lot. But yeah, I really like Disney movies. I'm really looking forward to The Descendants that comes out next week or this week. That, is about the different villains' kids. I think it was the Evil Queen, Cruella de Vil, Jafar, and another one. I just can't remember which one it was, but it's the descendants to the initial villains and them growing up in their time and all that fun stuff. So, yeah, looking forward to that. Random fact number 10. I am allergic to everything. Okay, that might be a little over-exaggeration, but I really am allergic to a lot of stuff, especially the different antibiotics that are out there, like amoxicillin, penicillin, anything in that family. Erythromycin, ethromycin, I'm allergic to anything in that family. Additionally, when I was a kid, I used to tell everybody that I was allergic to peanut butter just because I didn't like it. And then I started eating it because, I actually liked it, and later down the line, I actually became allergic to the shit. So now I can't eat peanut butter either. So yeah, I'm allergic to everything. Random fact number 11. Let's see. I love to read. I like to read just about anything that's in the sci-fi, fantasy type category. Adult, teen, or adult young adult novels are really good for me too. One of my favorite book series right now is called the House of Night series by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. Um, it's basically Harry Potter with vampires and ravenmockers, which is a half bird, half man creature, with dark priestesses and priests and priestess, and just there's all kinds of really cool stuff in the series. You guys should check it out. My next random fact about me would be number 12. I think we're at number 12 anyway. Anyway, so I like Chinese food, and I only like to order Chinese food from a specific restaurant here in town. It's in a place called Buford, Georgia. And I like to get their teriyaki chicken and fried rice with their with their broccoli, their steamed broccoli that they mix in with it. Don't care much for the other vegetables. I usually don't even order the other vegetables. I just get it just like I said it, the teriyaki chicken and fried rice with broccoli. Next fact, let's see. I don't wear makeup. As you can tell, no makeup. Every once in a while, I might get a bug up my ass and decide that I want to wear makeup for some random reason, but it's very rare, and it's usually always, uh, what do you call it? I can't even think right now. I don't even know why I'm doing this video right now. Natural tones. They're never like really bright or standoutish or whatever. I'm not a makeup person, never have really been, and never really will be. Alright, so this next random fact is that I love to bake, especially around the holidays. I love to bake cookies and cakes, and last year for the first time ever I had made an apple pie from scratch. I'd never made an apple pie before, let alone made one from scratch, and I made one last year, and it was delicious to die for. At the time last year, Christmas time, I was still pregnant with my daughter Chloe, who is now 7 months old, and I actually made cookies for all of the hospital staff and the people at the doctor's office, just in case she were to come, between the time Christmas was here and January 2nd when I was scheduled to be induced with her. I ended up taking one batch of cookies to her doctor's office, or my doctor's office at the time, and the other batch ended up getting eaten by the rest of the family and stuff. But as I stated, I love to bake. So random fact number 15 is that I am a mom. I have 4 kids, 3 living, and 1 passed away in 2012, as I talked about in my last Q&A. My oldest is 6, and then my son right below her is 3, almost 4, and we also have a 7-month-old, or about to be 7-month-year-old daughter. Because of the littlest one, I know several theme songs to several songs, as I stated previously in this video. Doc McStuffins is one, Zoomies another, Bubble Guppies, and several others, because she absolutely loves to watch cartoons and try to talk to me and roll around and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I'm a mommy, and I love being a mommy. Random fact number 16. This is my lifeline. I used to drink the regular Rockstars, not the Pure Zero ones. Always fruit punch. And I used to drink the regular ones before I got pregnant with Chloe, who you just saw in the skit before this. When I got pregnant with her, I was diagnosed with gestational diabetes, and I was told to lay off of this stuff. So since the Pure Zero has none of the sugar and calories, I started drinking these. After she was born, I tried to go back to the regular ones, and they were just entirely way too sweet for me, so I stuck with these. But I drink these. I drink at least 2 of these a day, sometimes more, depending on how long I've been up or whatever. But they're really good, so I guess I would recommend that you check them out and try them. Random fact number 17. I currently have 3 tattoos. One of them is on my arm right here. My daughter that passed away, her name was Jenny Rose, hence the tribal rose with the name Jenny going through it. And, you know, it's hard to see. I have another one on the back of my neck that's just the word Destiny written across it, which I actually got from my little sister whose name is Destiny. And then the other one I have is on my right calf, and it is a cross with a heart in the center with my name going through it. I plan to get more tattoos. I've actually got my niece, Alexis, is in the process of trying to come up with something that contains all of my kids' names and dates of birth, including Jenny's date of death. She's a very, very talented artist, and I asked her if she would design my next tattoo, and she said she would. So, there's that. I like tattoos. Next random fact. I have gone to 7 different colleges. The first several, I didn't even know what my major was going to be, and regardless of the fact, I never actually finished a degree. At one point, my degree was going to be nursing. At another point, my degree was the graphic and web design stuff. And then after learning what my mother does and my stepdad does, I decided I wanted to go into performance testing or software engineering. So I'm working on some stuff related to that. Right now I'm taking a class through Harvard X called Introduction to Computer Science. It does the fundamentals of programming, computer programming with C and Java and some other things. Also, I'm also taking a couple of law classes through Harvard X because I've recently discovered that despite the fact that my mom's been telling me for years that I should be a lawyer, that I actually find interest in the law as far as corporate and business stuff goes. Even some of the family court stuff. So I'm actually kind of, you know, on this little teeter-totter here trying to figure out if I want to do software engineering and performance testing, or if I want to do family law or corporate law. So yeah, that's another random fact about me. Random fact number 19. I absolutely hate washing dishes. There is a reason for that. We do have a dishwasher, and that's completely fine. I don't mind doing them. They have to be done. However, I had worked at Waffle House for over 10 years. And as a server, you're required to bust your tables and wash all your dishes, you know, as you're going. So I consistently washed dishes for the majority of my working career through the company of Waffle House. In turn, I absolutely hate washing dishes. Last random fact for you guys today. I have a website called iZimmbi.com. It's a blog. I like to blog. I haven't done much with it because I'm working on a subdomain off of it that's going to contain my graphic and web design portfolio because I'm trying to get some freelance work, and I figured, well, you might have to have a portfolio if you want people to take you seriously. So I'm in the process of designing that. Additionally, another one of my projects is called What Does the Fox Say? You can see What Does the Fox Say at http colon backslash or forward slash whatever the hell that little line thingy is, wdthefoxsay.boards.net. It's actually a pretty cool project. I've got an illustration of a fox painting on an easel, and he's painting the words, "What does the fox say?" It's to indicate that the forum or message board is related to graphic and web design or art or something of that nature to kind of give it the artsy feel, since the name itself would not usually, you know, tell you what the site is about. So be sure to check that out. And stay tuned for my next 20 random facts. My Q&A video will be out later this week. If anybody has any questions that they would like me to answer in the Q&A, just post them in the comments below, or shoot me an email at amanda@iZimmbi.com. That's AMANDA at IZIMMBI.com. Alright, peace.